Hello, 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 hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, those stateside. Welcome to pre-market analysis for February the 16th, 2021. Hopefully, those stateside enjoy your President Day yesterday. I don't know actually. I was not off yesterday, so it was a typical Monday except for the pre-market and the trading part. So we say hello to beautiful gates inside the live chats. Miss Marcy, good morning to you. How are you? Glad to have you guys. Let's take a look on here at stock market technical analysis daily. And as usual, we start with the 30,000 feet view from the ETF, SPY, QQQ, IWM, and then we will dive into what are the movers and shakers. Typically, this is what we know about short week. The most recent short week that we got was MLK. The Monday was off as well. So my observation has been that typically the market tends to have even more volatility in shorter week. That it's counterintuitive, but hey, welcome to the bizarroid world, right? So if you know that reference about the bizarroid world from my friend Josh Costanza, yes, in the 4-day week, guess what? We tend to have even bigger moves on some of the stocks. Speaking of bigger moves, I don't know. This market, again, let's just bring the charts for SPY, right? How many consecutive days have we have a gap up so far? Has anybody been counting? So this market can only do one thing and one thing only, it's to go up. Yeah? We will be making. I'm planning on making a video. I hate to start, but I mean, I have a video and I have a funny title for it. Most likely, it's not gonna get any viewers or anything. But the whole plan is going to be that there this niche trade that's are forming lately. But for us, we feel like okay, what those niche trade are forming, you can still make big profit without actually trading them. One example on here, it's that did you trade on Friday? We have this tiny strategy. Maybe you haven't been around in 2020 or to witness that. But if you're new to trading, we have this tiny strategy on SPY. It's funny I'm talking about this because somebody, a subscriber joined yesterday, and his first question, I kid you not, after joining was his first question to me was, do you trade SPY? I almost answered almost exclusively, but I refrain. Yes, you can ask Mr. Wayne because at least he's the one other person that I know who was trading this on Friday. This move here, this is the 15-minute chart. So meaning, let's say the last hour, or even more so, folks, the last 30 minutes on here, beautiful. 10-bagger galore. So yeah, we don't need to trade Bitcoin. We don't need to trade SPACs. We don't need to trade GME and the so-called source crease. Well, okay. I'll leave that for later. Okay, let's go back here. Let's go back here. First of all, while I'm doing this, please could somebody confirm that the quality of the sun is acceptable? Last week, pretty much it was sideways, 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 and then when they were tired of the mess, they just decided, all right, let's in the last 30 minutes of the week, let's just boost because nobody is watching. The algos can do whatever, yeah. Well, people watching or not. So right now, SPY here, I guess, is a countdown to 400 because let's be honest, folks, because this thing, are they going to just go tease us at 400 and then pull back or whatever? Because it has just been fantastic. If you really want to see the full range of what we're talking about, look at this. It's more than a V shape because we completed the V, right? So February, March, we went through the wahala of of COVID and the pandemic, and then since then it has been one way and one way only. Yes, we did have a small pullback back in August, September more precisely. The entire month of September was bearish overall, and then we did a little bit of that October, the second part of October on here. How do you quantify that? We went from upper Bollinger to below exponential moving average, but since then, one-way street, folks. And lately has been, if we go back to the daily chart on here, has been, hey, just gap up. And now 0.5 gap up now these days on SPY is 2 points, folks. So meaning that our so-called 3 points, we actually have to adjust it to 4 points. So I hit you. So I mean, you can still use 3 points. It's just been that those options are going to be a tiny bit more expensive. So at 394 on here, what are we looking at? We are looking at 398 today, and 390 thereabout as the two extreme if you want to take that gangster trade from the get-go or if you want to trade it naturally. We actually have 4 ways on here are successful trading. I'm just going to go as we approach 9 a.m. Eastern time. And thank you, Mr. Wayne, for confirming the sound. So we have 4 ways on here, actually 5, really, to be honest with you. So it's our main strategy, because people always ask me, what do you guys do? Yeah, you're known for Ganser trade. Okay, so starting from maybe in terms of chronologically throughout the day. So Ganser trade, yeah, which we do, you can do in pre-market. So from there, after you've done your Ganser trade, you can enter our standard trade alerts, yeah, based on condition on VWAP. You can trade SPY for the last hour or so. Then you can do swing trades. For us, we have a specific swing trade on Fridays. We call them Friday Lotos, but we can actually do swing trades. Remember the strategy we taught on Finviz, where you can look at the momentum trade. So those 5 strategies, my friend, gives you amplitude, a plethora of trade that you can definitely apply once you have mastered them. So that's what we teach you here at Successful Trading. So sorry for that about the shameful plug, but somehow we have to remind ourselves, even ourselves, of which that goes on here. So here's SPY, folks. Today, SPY has expiration today. Yeah, I think that's the other thing, that because yesterday when the Monday is closed, oh, market makers, they need to make that money, folks. You will think that, hey, if Monday is a holiday, we just go, no. But actually, this is fantastic. Well, this is fantastic. This is great for you as a trader. Why? Because with expiration today and tomorrow on SPY, then you can set up, let's say you can have your main position today and then set a hedge for expiring tomorrow. That way you don't have to spend the same amount of money between your main position and your hedge. Just food for thought. Yeah. Oh yeah. So that's that's one way of handling it. Our friend QQQ, the text, this is the very embodiment of what has been going on the market. So right now, QQQ, my friend, plenty of room on the upper Bollinger Band, right? Because that's what happened when a stock doesn't do much. I mean, it opened itself up technically for further advancement. It slight retreat Wednesday, on the wild Wednesday, where it posted a low of 329. Wow, we wish we bought that, right? Because that's what, pretty much any red day recently, any red candle recently, the next following day has just been, you just buy that dip and that's it. That's how this has been going on here. So let's see on here how high they want to take this expiration. Oh, OPEX is on Friday, folks. OPEX is on Friday. So yeah. Today being Tuesday, you most likely will see gain, because everything is gapping. Everything is gapping. For our subscribers, you have the list of we had our list on Friday, and actually there are a couple of them. Can I mention them? Yeah, Telex, we can mention them. Nobody is watching. JD is gapping, but the other one, really, that's for us. We have been on the case. We made some money on it. We were very hopeful on Friday. We made some money. It was good money. Let's not fight it. It was good money, but it didn't go all the way to 185. B1. So both JD and B1, they are part of our subscriber trade alerts. We can give that to the entire world this morning. Thank you. That's the price of admission for this morning. And we have a Ganser trade that's just for our subscribers, because on a stock that we love to trade over earning, but it's already misleading me, right? So one of our traders, Mr. Wayne, was asking almost a couple of hours ago about the strikes, and I told him we have to wait. Yeah, Mr. Wayne, look at that stock now, sir, and look at its price, right? So you may have to adjust a little bit in terms of getting our potential strike, because I wanted it to actually go gap up more than it is, because then that gives us cheap puts. You know that how we love that strategy on here. All right, very quickly here, Telex, you're already behind on here. IWM, yep, classic case. The small caps, they have, IWM is the ETF for the small cap, the Russell 2K. It has been just en fuego in 2020, actually, since November the 3rd. So here it's weekly chart on here, folks. You will be hard-pressed to see 2 consecutive red candles on the weekly chart. Yeah, that's a strategy, by the way. It's something that has momentum. Let's say if the momentum is bullish, in this case, well, obviously, posting higher highs way above its support, the exponential moving average 8 period here, and way above the exponential moving average 20. But this is what, on a weekly chart, this is what IWM has been making. Yep, that's just strong. I mean, the entire US equity has been doing this. I'm going to be. I don't want to talk about that. Well, I have plans on showcasing some things. Hopefully, I want to make the video and then talk about them. I don't like to promise that. Oh, I'm going to make a video and then find myself under pressure for not making it. So, in any case, we are bullish, my friend. But yeah, for me, it's at these times that really, I'm like, okay, so what's next? Yeah. So hopefully they have week like last week. I mean, this here is healthier from a technical point of view, right? Instead of staying outside of the upper Bollinger, it did a couple sideways the last 4 days. And actually Friday it didn't run. It didn't partake in the run. We were ready for that. Oh, we were so ready for IWM. They were like, you're not having it this day. So now we have some room. It needs room on the upper Bollinger Band. All right. So that's what's going on the US main ETF. Yeah, there's definitely one that every single time that I'm on this here, I'm like, okay, I see this one gapping. Okay, folks, put this ETF XOP. So yeah, the oil and gas exploration. Just put it on your watch list. Yeah, it's not that fancy as let's say SPY or QQQ, but it has been advancing enough. Let me show you the weekly chart for that. Here you go. This is stock that was reverse split, an ETF that the reverse split when the oil just fell badly in 2020. I mean, it's still a long way. Yeah, it's still a long way. So if for whatever reason they decide to make this thing going, I mean, we are looking at potential 100 and above. As of now, it's just taking rate, but so many day times I see just. So in terms of yeah, definitely there's enough volatility on it, and we have shown you some of the main. I guess I need to make a video to show you some of the main consistent stock wise. That's maybe easier to trade option with, or even easier to just trade overall. We will do a video on just XOP because that enough is enough now. Since 2020 on here, it definitely has been on a nice trend on here overall. The opportunity there for us to make to generate money on. All right, so. Anybody has any stock that they want us to take a look at? This will be the time while for us we dive into Finviz. Well, I'm still getting so many questions on Finviz, folks. Every single day. People asking, oh, are you still using this tool? My reply on YouTube is like, you think? You think we use it each and every day? So meaning most likely some of those may have not caught our daily pre-market analysis show where we feature the different multiple usage. I think, yeah, the most recent video showed us 3, and then I added another one on top in the live pre-market show, I think sometime last week. 3 usage that we make of the information that we gather from Finviz. So this morning, our normal, usual, or whatever basic screener, optionable over $20 above 1 million shares is yielding this. 500.com limited. I have no idea what this company. I just see consumer cyclical, and then the industry is gambling. It's from China. Okay, fantastic. So this stock used to be $5 not so long ago. Right now, it's trading at $20. Congratulations this morning. Just up 78.95%. Yeah, I have to give you that 0.95% because if you miss it, that's the biggest one. G1 Therapeutics, a biotechnology in the healthcare sector, plus 38%. Don't know anything about it. The 9 limited. So this is what could happen, right? So meaning that you may have to go through a few stock here, but my friend, you don't have to go that far. Riot, it's one that we know of. Look at that daily chart. Gap. Hello. We traded it on Friday. It wasn't clean. It didn't quite. It was a gangster trade for us on Friday. It wasn't clean. There was some money made briefly on those. It was like just 200% or so. Just. Oh, excusez-moi. Excuse me. No, was it though? No. I think more like 100, 150. No, not quite 200%. All right. Cassava. So whenever you see cassava, for me, I cannot stop it. I'm going to continue. So Mara, Sava. So Mara and Sava, they go hand in hand. I don't know if that's the case, but Sava is up 10% this morning, and Mara is up 9.85%. So that's what. And Futu Futu Holdings. I mean, just say the name of some of this stock. Futu. I need to come up with some type of Futu. Futu Marasava. Futu Marasava. Okay, I need to calm down. PGD, Pinduoduo. This is a stock that I added in our watch list, our broader watch list, because it's a company from China, as you know, right? It's in the internet retail, and just meaning a direct competitor of both JD and Baba. But this one, my friend, actually has been moving much faster than the other two. Yeah, well, anything has been moving faster than Baba lately. Yeah, we know that. I mean, it's not always clean. It's not what that was straight up line. So it has period where it cools off a little bit. But my friend, what I noticed about it is that its options are actually decent for a stock that moved that much. I was expecting something. So I'm looking forward whenever our AI's computer alerts us on it. So PDD is definitely one that for the rest of 2020 we'll be looking for. And based on which that I was told, Oxy that we see here, we are to be familiar with that one. I think, excuse me, Oxy has earning tomorrow, I believe. I hope. Okay, let's see here. I'm looking at the calendar that's a trader posted on here. So who do we have in terms of earnings? So this morning we have CVS, Palantir, Yandex that I know of. I don't know all of them, folks. Solar Edge after the bell, Oxy after the bell, Agilent Technology, Devon Energy, okay, and then tomorrow before market open, Shopify, VIX, Analog Device, Garmin, Hilton Worldwide. So tomorrow after earning, after the market close, Fastly, Tilray, Twilio, Badu, Haba, meaning that, folks, we are giving you pretty much a preview of potential gangster trade on Thursday. I guarantee, for Thursday. And then pre-markets on Thursday earnings, Walmart, Barrick Gold Waste Management, Blue Apron, Marriott. And after the market close on Thursday, my eyes will strictly be on Roku, because Friday, we have an appointment with Roku. We love trading Roku after earnings. If you don't know, or if you want to find out how we trade Roku, we have videos. You just tap Roku on Successful Trading YouTube channel. You will find a few set of videos how we have taken advantage of Roku earning in the past. It's almost a $500 stock. So what possibly can be happening? We just want it to move, and we will be here to collect on Friday. So that's about the schedule. Looking for the schedule for the next week. Oh, what got me into there? Yeah, what got me into talking about the agenda for the earnings for the rest of the week, because Oxy has earnings tomorrow, according to the information I have here. I didn't check it, but tomorrow. No, actually, it's today after hours. My bad. Today after hours. So where's the stock currently trading? The stock is trading about 25 and then gapping 6% this morning at 27. So it's one of those, folks. Yeah. So yeah, today is Tuesday. I need to put that in my brain, my tiny head. So this is another opportunity where you can day trade Oxy and then close that position, whatever direction momentum that it has, close that position before the market close, because you want to just take advantage of the wahala on the implied volatility. We have done that multiple times on here on AMD. I think we did that on Tesla, and more recently another stock. That's something that definitely works. Well, in any case, it's gapping pre-market. So guess what? You know what to do. All right. Anything on here before we depart? So what are we looking for? So SPY expiration, Oxy, definitely. I need to put that down because that was not on my radar. We have our subscribers. You have your list. You have several gappers on your list. So congratulations. Maybe if you took a trade on Thursday in anticipation for that. And the last thing that we can tell you here is that the market typically in short weeks even provide more volatility, which is great for us, meaning that things are moving and we know how to take advantage of them. All right, so let's go in here. Mr. Jason W. Oh, who is Jason W? Jason W. I had to know Jason W. Hopefully. Can you take a look at the futures real quick? It looks like we are going to have a down day. It looks like the VIX is spiking. The 10-year is spiking. Jason W. Well, I don't really look at futures. That meaning that I will be, I don't know, I will not be able to make how do they say, an intelligible, yeah, an intelligent discussion based on that, because I don't use that as part of my trading to look at futures, what they're doing to derive what could be happening. On the VIX side, oh yeah, absolutely. Well, absolutely, they can do whatever, because I've seen VIX positive in positive territory, and then the market's still going up. Last week, as a matter of fact, right, I was one. I think I talked about this here in the pre-market. I said I was using VIX as a spy for SPY. Yeah, pun intended. But by the time actually that Friday came, VIX went from almost $17 to $15.50. So yeah, it would have been a great trade actually to strangle VIX under. So this morning on here, yes, look at the futures. I mean, the futures they match the pre-market now, because we are about 15 minutes to the open. The pre-markets, it's up. All the indexes are up, but as I'm saying that they are retreating, and the VIX is at 1.68. We know this much, Jason W. Tuesday are known for put scalping Tuesday. Let me say less. Really, let me say less. Yeah, so typically on Tuesday, gap, and then before you know it, the market will be retreating. The moves, so the move that you're talking about, for me, yeah, how do I interpret the futures? And this is something that we've talked about. That's why we like to take our Gensler trade as late as possible, but before the market opens, right? Because between 9 and 9:25, the direction, whichever direction that the money start piling in, is usually the correct direction. So my answer to your question on here, or question, will be that, hey, for me, I'm always in the mode that Tuesday, I put scalping Tuesday, and the setup of the VIX, and which that I'm seeing here late in pre-market, is telling me that we are going to retreat, because I mean everything has been going up so much lately, right? That's how I started this pre-market technical analysis daily. So let's see what happens. In either case, as long as the market is moving, we teach you here at Successful Trading how to take advantage of it. All right, everybody, we wish you a good trading session. It's the first day of the week, so as usual, we ease ourselves into the week. There are plenty of opportunity to come later in the week, either through earning or the strategy that we just enumerated here for you. And if you are new, please, this is your opportunity to subscribe, to come check us out, to see if this is going to be the way you take your trading to the next level in 2021. Thank you, everybody. Have a great trading session. Bye-bye.